Ladon.
Ladon. The more you know.
The more you know, because you're saying it Ladon, I'm saying Ladon. We're aware of that. They
We're
can just
having a
think we're
conversation
crazy.
with our producer. You don't get to hear the great gossip that he whispers in our ear about how to say Ladon. He's secretly
True.
in our ear telling us things when we say things wrong. Which map is this again? Night Market. Thank you, Paragon.
Like a good producer should.
Hell yeah, we wouldn't be able to do this without him. All right, next map is the next map escort.
No, the next map is assault.
Okay,
You're getting there. You're getting there.
So, do you know what? If they win this map, if Ladon can win this map, Ladon, if they can win this map, and then we go to an
escort.
We'll go to escort.
Wow.
Then I'll be right.
Then that'll be the most exciting time ever. Firstly, because Ladon would have sorted out their communication issues and come out firing and won the map, and I would love to see that happen. Secondly, because then we'd go to escort, and then you can say we're going to escort.
Hell yeah, dude! And then they'll be actually right that time. That's what makes it even more. But we are going to be here on Drawmura, and this is a personal favorite map of mine, of course. Love the aesthetics here, but I also love the compositions that you can run on this map, which are wide and varied. You've got maze strats, you got bunker strats, you got DPS strats. There's just so many things that you can do on Hanamura to potentially win this out. And what I'm really expecting here is possibly some of that Pharah or Ashe, along with the Widowmaker. Not the Widowmaker. Yes. Sorry, I mixed up my combinations. Ashe or Widow, along with the Pharah, which does a lot of spam damage into the choke, which is exactly what you need. We could also be seeing some of that Mei. Mei can work very well on attack to help out with rotations. But what it looks like we're going to be seeing is Bunker? Yes, bunker. We're going to be seeing the same kind of bunker that we saw from 2CP on Eichenwald. They're going to be setting up in much the same way as they did previously. And it worked out so well for them on Eichenwald, and they're expecting it to work out just the same here on Hanamura. Seems to me that Ladon are expecting this. So they're running the Pharah Widow that I was talking about a little while ago, and I'm not too sure how that's going to be working in this composition. The Pharah can do so much to deal with those turrets, which is exactly what you want her to do. And then, of course, you've got Seraph there to contest Not as much as possible. We saw how potent Not's Widow can be. So that's definitely the opportunity and what they're kind of going for here. Sun Phoenix, however, taking so much damage and is not able to support his team just yet.
Ashe, bro, finds Vindicator with a Torbjorn, proving his one-trick status, solidifying it for all to see. Live on the internet.
Live on the internet. Yes. Oh, dude, these snipes. And this is exactly what I was talking about. Not showing his proficiency as a Widowmaker, doing so much. And I mean, Seraph is also, he's not a terrible Widowmaker. We've seen that he can click on a head or two, but Not is just consistently denying him. So now you've got a Widowmaker and a Pharah that can be shut down by Not's Widow. And that's really dangerous. And of course, you've got the turret as well. But Baptiste will go down, but get rezzed. So never mind. I thought that was a favorable position, but I guess not. However, we do have the Torbjorn going down. Hopefully that's the opportunity they need, Jason.
Is this the opportunity I need? Do I get to speak now?
Please do.
2CP, bunker down on the bell, on the control point. Ladon, unable to truly make a gap to get onto that point just yet. They need some form of speed boost, possibly bring out a Lucio. Just give them a little bit of speed boost to amp it up through the doors and maybe get onto that point and get the first.
I mean, you're not wrong, but it seems like this, Pharah Sky battle, oh my goodness. What do you say to this? It's so difficult. They're really struggling to get past this turret. They're really struggling to get past Not's Widow. Ladon this isn't the same team we saw on that first point on Control Center.
It's like they put everything they had, all the team cohesion, the synergy, everything was in that first point. on Lijiang Tower, and now they're just finding that they don't have much of it left. I'm hoping they do manage to bring it back. They do manage to find that special spark that carried them through Lijiang Tower, because we'd really love to see it right now. There's Zombie Todd and Riposte just trapped in a corner behind a shield. Sunbeam's trying to enter and just get rid of them. It's not doing too much. Molten Core, Brom Ashbro, gonna just damage Sun Phoenix every roundabout, and Ashbro just getting bashed around at the moment. But Sun Phoenix eventually comes to a stop and goes down. And again, Ladon need to make some changes to get through, to get onto this point. They need to do something, and they only have 1 minute and 10 seconds left to do it.
Well, they're doing a lot of swap-ups here, and we are going to see them swap onto something a little bit more divey. They're going to keep the Sombra, which is good. Sombra's about to have an EMP, and they're going to have Barrage. Never mind. I thought they were going to have Barrage. They're going to swap onto the Soldier instead. Now they've got nothing to combo with that EMP, and they've got 1 minute to build up ultimates. This is a very dangerous position for them to be in. 2CP, very favorable here. They've got the Bongo, they've got the Barrage, and of course they've now got the first pick onto Ripcord.
Oh, that was a very sneaky revive from Toxin Sucks. Gets the Virgulus back in the fight as she goes back into the sky, trying to just spam down Ladon as they get onto this point, trying to make their way through this door. Once again, getting stuck on that choke. Physics with the Sombra needs to make some form of impact, gets him removed from a shotgun from Ashbro. And this final fight for Ladon Overwatchers, they have to make this fight count.
I mean, that you're absolutely right. This is the last fight territory. They've got 10 seconds. They do finally have that Lucio now. They've swapped Physics onto a Genji instead. I feel like at the moment they're just scrambling for ideas, and 2CP still sitting with those same ultimates. Oh, they're not.
No, getting rid of Physics, Molten Core on the point. All of the zoning available for 2CP at the moment. But there we go. Now the vision is there. That Sun Phoenix is not going to be able to hide too long with the Diva in the corner there. Gets DMX. He's the last alive on his team. In the last one, contesting this, keeping the overtime counter alive. He goes down. That's probably going to be it. Physics trying to make his way there, deflecting as much as he can. But he's not going to be fast enough. And that's going to be another full hold for 2CP. Ladon have to sort themselves out and get the draw in Draw Nomura.
Once again, that's kind of their best case scenario here. They need to try to full hold, otherwise they will lose this map to 2CP. And of course, then the idea, the dream of toppling their own Premier Division giant kind of stops there. So and of course they've come off of a defeat very recently against Thunderclap as well. So they're on. If they lose this match, then they're on a little bit of a streak, and that can be quite a bit of a downer. So they kind of need this win. They need to really pull up their socks and rush forward and hold on and get that W. I'm expecting them to come through with once again a similar bunker composition, and it didn't work out for them the first time. So we'll see. Yes, they are going to be running. This is fairly interesting. If they do run out with this, it's a triple DPS bunker. So they're going to be running that Bastion along with the Batiste. So it's their job to stick with the Orisa. The three of them will be together, and then of course you'll have the Mercy kind of flitting between the Widowmaker and the Pharah to give that damage boost and to provide healing to those two heroes who should not be in the bunker at all. So theoretically this can work out quite well. It's going to create a triple crossfire, and hopefully they're going to make it work out for them. But on the attack, we've got 2CP running once again their own triple DPS with that Wrecking Ball, which is Ashbro's other great love in Overwatch. It's Torbjorn or Wrecking Ball, right? It's one of the two. So he will be running that, of course, the Widowmaker and the Sombra to get those hacks off. Tracer for some cleanup. It's a very strong composition here from 2CP, and hopefully for them, they are able to actually push forward with it.
There's a switch from Regulars. They got the information they needed, just poking their heads around the door there, the corner. Some spam going to come through on the TCP side as Ashbro goes for the engage. Going straight down with that power drive again, immediately pops Physics in the air. Not was ready for it. And there's a backcap by Riposte on the Sombra. The slow reaction from Ladon is going to cost them this map and the entire game as 2CP win it 3-0. And Ladon go home with their tail between their legs.
You can't allow that back cap to happen. You need to have somebody that can contest the point. They had the Pharah in the sky, they had the Widow doing who knows what, and of course they had the bunker up on the high ground. They really needed something that could contest points, and of course the back cap will come through there. Wow, Ash, bro. 12 one trick confirmed. Very unfortunate game here for Ladon. They did their best. They came out the gate very strong on control point. Control center. But as the game progressed, 2CP just continued to show their dominance and continued to show why they are one of the top teams at the moment. So yeah, that kind of brings us to the end of this game. GG's to both teams, of course. Very well played to 2CP, and we'll see you guys in the next game.
Yeah, that was like you're saying, Ladon had all of the momentum, all of the. I think they had everything going right for them in control center, and even throughout Lijiang Tower, they looked very cohesive, a lot more cohesive than they did in the later maps. So if they can find that magic, capture that magic that they had in that early stage, they could probably truly be a top contending team. So at this point, it's just ironing out those little issues and bringing it back to where they're all in the right headspace, all in the same wavelength, rather than just all over the place and being zoned out of every corner.
Yep, absolutely. Well, that's going to be it from myself, Nari, and of course, Trinok, aka Jason, and Paragon, our wonderful producer who feeds us information. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one, probably in about a week. Bye.